good morning, everybody. It's AK. And as you can see behind me, yeah, I'm doing a little spruce farming, a little giant spruce farming. Nothing serious. I don't think I'm getting into the spruce business, although I do, I do actually really enjoy cutting down trees for some reason. Not that I'm sadistic or whatever. It's relaxing, I like it. So anyways, the tower, ta-da, the tower is going to be using spruce. What? Sorry, wrong button. The tower is going to be using spruce for the roof. So I need some more spruce because I have a feeling as I get into it, it's going to be big. So, so I realized I had a lot of spruce saplings because right over there, you can see those are all spruce, and I've cut those down a couple times and then replanted and well, not a couple times. I think I cut all of them down like once and then replanted. And then I was thinking to myself the other day, I can do a giant spruce. And so far, I think I've chopped down 3 giant spruces, and I have these 2 here right now in my front yard. And they're so cool because they're so huge. I mean, look at how high up I am. And that tree just took, a few bone meal and 4 saplings. And when you make a tree this size, now this one doesn't really have a whole lot of leaves, so it doesn't really drop a whole lot of saplings, but it'll probably drop 4, I would think. Let me see how many I have. I've got 50 on me right now, but this one over here, that style, that drops a lot of saplings. And so if you can get 4 saplings together, and I've got plenty around me from these other trees, you really can do some serious giant spruce farming. And I think I chopped down, like I said, I think I chopped down 2 or 3 yesterday. I made that one. I haven't chopped it down yet. I think I chopped down 2 or 3 yesterday, and I have like 4 stacks of spruce. Like literally, 4 stacks of spruce. It's pretty amazing. So, and as long as there's no block lag on the server, this process actually is pretty quick. Yesterday I had to chop each I think I had to chop each one of my logs like 3 or 4 times, and it took a while. It was highly annoying, but I went to bed early last night, so I'm up early this morning, and I figured let me just come on because the only folks that are going to be on are UK folks, and sure enough, it's just whoops. Sure enough, it's just me and Pack. So which is great because that means there's no block lag because the people with the ginormous farms of 50 bazillion cattle or whatever they're growing out there that lag the server, those folks are not around, which is really great. So I can just chop like crazy. So that said, I'm going to chop down this spruce and then I'm going to go make it into ladders, or excuse me, stairs. Make it into stairs, and I'm going to add on the roof, I think, to the tower, and hopefully excavate out more of that dirt. I did a little bit, as you can see yesterday, and I like the way that it's coming out. So I think, again, if I just kind of cut along that line a bit, or maybe remove all of that section and then sort of go up towards that side. Because that hill that's on the right side, like around the back, I like that. It looks really cool, and it kind of looks neat when you look out the windows. So I don't want to decimate that hill, but this hill up front, I think I can safely chop down and be happy. Because then I can do a little landscaping, maybe put a tree or something there, maybe enclose a little tunnel to the nether portal, something like that. So that's the plan, and I'll get you guys caught up in a little bit once I get these 2 trees down, or maybe just this 1 tree down, and work on my roof. Hey folks, I got one row minus 1 stair. I got 1 row of the roof line started, and it's such a pain just holding the shift and going slow. And I'm not going to be one of those people who blames snapshots for their issues. It's probably me and my block placement issues, but I am having some issues as far as some interesting block placement stuff with this whole thing. But you know what? I don't even care because this is coming out sweet. I'm loving it. I'm really excited. I mean, there's so much more to do on this. There's so much more to do. I need to beef up the roof. Oh yeah, there's my devil beacon. I need to put some color on that at some point. But anyways, yeah, I got to finish up this roof, and then I got to start detailing the inside. I still need an excavator around the front. I have a banner design that I'm really excited about. I just need to put into place, but that'll probably be last once I make sure that all the exterior structure and everything is good. But then it's going to be a matter of pimping out the inside, which is going to be totally fun because I want to make this whole level, level. I did some interesting things with this particular shape and size, the 15 across, but then of course I have a little bit more because the roof line, this extends out a fair amount. I have some really cool ideas that I sketched out in creative as far as chest placement and how to put all my storage and things like that. And I know a lot of people like to hide their chests away, but what I've found is that if I hide my chests, like if I have a storage room, that's where you do a lot of stuff, because it's a lot of Minecraft is about getting your stuff and building with your stuff and combining stuff and storing stuff, and it's a lot about your stuff. So if I find that I spend a lot of time in my storage area because I'm constantly going out and getting resources, or I'm getting resources and sharing them with other people, or I'm doing things like that. And so for me to make a storage room that's, tucked away somewhere just really doesn't make much sense, because then, they're like, oh, I want to have this be like my bedroom or whatever. How many times do you sleep? And you don't. In real life, I hope you sleep well. I honestly do. But in Minecraft, you sleep to set your spawn, and then, if you're really alone, if you're really alone, then maybe you do. But, in Minecraft world, you never sleep. So I have my bed like tucked in a little hole in the wall, and I'll probably dress it up a little bit because I have such a cool tower going. But no, I believe in having your chest where you spend most of your time. And that's going to be up here because this is where I do everything. And this is where I'm going to have my great view and, all that kind of a thing. So anyways, the thing that I was just, and about was, remember I made that gigantic spruce tree, which looks like a Christmas tree. It's actually quite cool. I was going to farm that one, but now that I'm up here, having the big tree is really cool. It's like it adds to the view so much. So I'm thinking I might do some big trees around, because otherwise my view is basically, some hills. And that's about it, which is why I didn't bother to build this tower up super high either. Because once you get over these hills, there's really still not that much more to see. I'm really in the mountains. So, oh, GG's. So, anyways, people having some pigment issues. But anyways, so I'm really thinking, um, yeah, I'm really thinking just to build up some big trees, maybe do a couple more spruce, and then play with some other ones. See what a jungle tree looks like here. I wish you could do giant acacia. I don't like the orange, but the uncut logs I think are just really sweet. That gray color is really nice. So anyways, I will fill this area out, again, once I get the tunnel done. But yeah, next stage is gonna be to finish up this roof, because I now have one layer of it done. Well, sans one stair, but I have this layer of it done, and so I'm really excited about getting this roof done, and then I can really get to work on the inside. So yeah, more updates as they come. I'm actually leaving Minecraft right now to go to work. Actually go to work out and then go to work and stuff. So it feels like a big signing off, but if I have more time on this video, then I'll add some more content in a little bit and then we'll wrap it up. So, but anyways, in case this is signing off, because I have no idea where my clock is right now, then I'll see you in the next video. And if not, then I'll see you in a little bit once I finish this roof. All right, cheers. So, my man Sum has come over to help me fix up my beacon. So, let's go do that real quick. As you can see, I do have there we go. I do have a beacon installed, but I'm having some issues with it. I don't really know beacons all that well yet. So, yeah, don't really know those all that well yet. So, he is the beacon master. So he's helping me fix this baby up, and I'm just gonna get out of the way because he's got an iron farm, so I'm just buying my iron off of him and getting this thing all hooked up. And so I had a little beacon set up, and it was like the range of it was really bad, and people were like, oh yeah, beacons only have like a 50 block range, and I'm like, if that includes horizontal and like X and Z, then I'm in trouble. Because it hardly extends anywhere, and I'm gonna have to move the whole thing. And so some came over and he was like, we just need to make a bigger platform, and I was like, okay, I mean, it's just iron, it's just, why? Not enough blocks. That's probably what it is. Two effects on one beacon. Okay. Okay, he's the beacon master. So I think he said we hooked this up with a 9x9. So probably haste for blocks and stuff. Yeah, what you said. So he'll get the thing fed up with those two ingots because we basically built a 9x9, and so I believe we need to do like a 10x11 or something like that in order to do like. And when I get to the second, let's see, haste 2. Let's go see. Oh, that's amazing. It's butter. Totally, man. That's insane. That's insane. Wow. Oh my gosh. That is really crazy. So anyhow, I will get all this beacon stuff figured out with some, and because we have to figure out the range, have to figure out the rest of the size. I think I just bump it out basically, but anyways, we're gonna figure out all that stuff, and I will come back to you in a little bit. Alrighty, so we figured out the size of the beacon and its range, and so I'm just over here at the sheep farm doing a little bit of wool shearing basically, just getting ready for that monster order of Pablos. And yo, hey, look up. Dude, I'm shearing my sheep. Hold on just one second. I'll wait. Look up. Oh, dude, you're up on you're up on the hillside, man. Nice perch. It's pretty cool, actually. I mean, I have been up there because I wanted to look around and check my view, and honestly, there's not really a whole lot around me. I do have that little patch of birch forest right there you can see, and that extends... He's gonna jump, dude. Anyways, that extends a little ways down, and then, I'll just let him know. Basically, I ran that way once. I found a flower forest, and I did find some swamp. And then I was running along, and all of a sudden I saw this bizarre pixel art. I was like, what is that? And I realized it was Black Sparkle's shop in town. It was his lapis shop. Like, I ran all the way to town. Whoa, man, he is... Yeah, I don't think he's going to die, because, I read that you get, what, like, in full diamond gear, I think it's 135 blocks? Let me make sure I'm... Okay, good. I was just making sure I was still recording. So, because if he's gonna jump, I gotta get this on camera. So, do it, man. Do it. All clear. Yeah, so I'm just gonna let him know that I think I have heard... Oh, he's gonna jump. I don't know if I'll get this out in time. Yeah, I think it's 135. It might be 150, but if it's 135 and he's 140 out, he's not 140 out, but if he was... That would be bad news. So here he goes. Oh gosh. Oh, he lives. He did it. Boom, son. Half a heart. Nice. Anyhow, I think that about wraps it up for this episode. I just got to do some sheep shearing. I think the beacon is figured out for now until I get more blocks. Thanks as always to the beacon master, and we'll see you all in the next episode. All right, cheers.